November has arrived. What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE 2K17, my career mode. We need to put on a 4-star match or better against Kevin Owens here on SmackDown as we head towards Week 4, which is SummerSlam. Now, am I fighting my rival, Rusev, at SummerSlam? Maybe. We'll see. Currently ranked 8th here in my quest to be the U.S. champion. Welcome to Tuesday, and now Rusev is attacking me from behind, and you're not hearing any of the commentary because I had forgot that I turned it off while filming a chamber challenge, which I usually obviously turn off the commentary for the chamber challenges, so unfortunately you're not going to hear the phenomenal commentary from Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler and JBL. My apologies on that one, but it is Tuesday. I usually obviously talk over them, you know, the whole damn show anyway, because they don't typically have anything insightful to say, but I do like having their commentary for, you know, the parts where it's not a match, you know, where it's like the cutscenes and Renee Young and, you know, whatever. Even though they don't have Renee Young talk anymore, still, they do tend to discuss things, you know, when events happen, and I like having that. So, I will fix that in between this match and the next one. You know, going back to the main menu and fixing that. But meanwhile, your current Universal Champion, Kevin Owens, the man who blocked me on Twitter for literally no reason, because I've never heard a reason, and I've literally never interacted with the man, so I don't know why. Perhaps it is guilt by association. I don't know. Either way, I don't care. But, you know, every time I'm going to fight him, I'm probably going to bring it up, because it's still one of the most baffling and hilarious things that has ever happened to me on Twitter. Just, you know, bafflingly hilarious, and it amuses me to this day. Anyway, speaking of this day, it is Tuesday. We are here. I actually did watch about 2/3 of Raw last night, which is unusual, but supposedly I'll be at SmackDown tonight, so, you know, I figured I should watch most of it before that happens, so I tuned out right after that 6-man Cruiserweight match, because I was playing some Titanfall 2, which will be on Pixels next week, but I have to get through that campaign first, so that's kind of a, whoa there, backpack drop, whatever the hell that was. Kevin Owens, not fucking around, as it turns out. He is way, holy shit, oh, back of my head. He is way tougher than me, and it's just completely and totally, so far, putting up the best fight I've had in this game so far. Just completely, just, you know, going nuts with it. So, that's kind of crazy, but hey, that's appropriate, because he would totally kick my ass. Anyway, news! Airplane spin into a cutter. News. The TNA ruling, which did happen yesterday, that judge did rule that Billy Corgan's restraining order has been denied. Therefore, Corgan lost that particular bit of legal stuff. Well, back I got. And that means that he cannot basically take over TNA, and that they still owe him $1.8 million, and Axe Roulette, or no, Anthem Sports has said that they are willing to pay off that debt, because the only other option is that he could convert that debt they owe him into into shares of the company, which apparently would translate into 36% control of the company, which obviously, if you don't have over 50, then you don't want it, you know? It's not going to do you any good. But if Anthem, who already has shares, buys out Billy Corgan, they would have like 86%-ish control, and certainly control, and they own the Fight Network, right? So they would control TNA, and that would leave Axe Roulette with 10%, and that would leave Dixie Carter, who is the biggest problem in this whole thing, with a mere 5% control and I guess they would retain her as an on-air character or something, but just get rid of her, because she's terrible. She's bad at business. We've established this. Over and over and over and over. So, yeah. Here's the thing, though. That with that $1.8 million that TNA owes Billy Corgan, that's due today. So, either they're going to pay him, or I don't know. That still seems like some legal business happening and whatnot. So, TNA, somehow, someway, manages to... Oh, I reversed your pop-up powerbomb. And then I'll pick you up and immediately hit you with the Slug Exploder. Immediately into Slug Exploder. Yeah, so... The shambling zombie that is TNA continues to survive in the world of professional wrestling. I don't understand it, but that's just what is happening. Anyway, moving off the non-WWE news here. Whoops. Hey. Up, Owens, up. Oh, crap, he reversed the finisher. Really? Really? I don't appreciate these headbutts. I don't appreciate any of this shit, Owens, goddammit. Austin Aries is going to be out of action until 2017 because of that house show kick from Nakamura that fractured his orbital socket. Got him real good. So, that's unfortunate. That is real unfortunate. Well, I reversed the fucking signature. But man, I would have had if I had got one more salt shaker and he had stopped, you know, trying to fucking squash me, then we'd be okay here, but that's not what's happening. I have more health than he does. Just barely. Just barely. Just barley. Cutter! It's going to the top. That's too far, Cole. That's too far. He can't possibly make it from this distance. 5-star slug splash! Right on the knees. That can't be comfortable. 1, 2, 3. Nope. He almost. Well, we have made it to our goal here of being a 4-star match. Now, it didn't say win or lose, it just said 4-star match. So, hit him with another Slug Exploder, and then pin him again. I don't know. 2. And there we go. And I don't know why that took so... Oh man, that gotta be hurting. And there's Rusev, who's still mad about it. Still mad about it. Wouldn't go out there if I was you. Shouldn't do it, Rusev. You shouldn't do it. I'm still pissed off, Rusev. You shouldn't do it. This could be a big mistake. Heading into the pay-per-view. Be a big mistake. What? You don't want none. Yep, there we go. And your Pier House Brawl. And there's one ref. One ref is not going to do it. One ref is not... Get security, because one referee is not going to get in here to make this happen. To make this... What the fuck was he even doing there? He was like... What the fuck was that, Rusev? The fuck was that? Instant classic. Hey, Renee Young. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. Will there be a backstage brawl here? Because we were already brawling, so sure, why not? Always possible. Alright, so I am facing him at SummerSlam. I could use some kind of a stipulation. That'd be nice. Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking monster. Does he not know that I am a monster? My thoughts on him is he's dumb. He's dumb. Trying to get in the ring with me. He has no clue how much pain I'm going to put him through. He has not seen anyone like me before. I'm a beast. I'm a beast on these beats. Anyway, that orange looks more yellow today. I don't know if that's just my TV or it just looks yellow or I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and mess with that. There you have it. Thanks for the time. Back to you. And bafflingly enough, we're fighting Rusev on Main Event, which is the show before SummerSlam, to fight Rusev again. So, one more match today. One more match today, and we will wrap things up here. The sad thing is, I can't even complain about this being unrealistic, because they do this shit all the time. They do this shit literally all the time. So, it's not even unrealistic. Like, they had the New Day fight Cesaro and Sheamus on Raw last week, and then they had them fight at Hell in a Cell. So it happens all the fucking time, and it's frustrating and annoying. And that was a Dirty Deeds on the solid steel ramp. And so here's one of the problems I have with this game, or these games, or this series, or whatever, is that every year they say it's the most realistic, it's the most true to life, it's the most, authentic wrestling experience. Number one is like the only one, because there isn't any real competition. So obviously you can be the most anything when you're the only fucking one doing it. But number two, if a brawl starts before the match starts and the bell has not rung yet because both competitors are not in the ring yet, then you don't start counting them out. That's not how it works. That is not how wrestling works. And it is such a simple thing that would make the game seem much more realistic if you could actually fucking do it right. But no, every year it's the same shit. You don't start the fucking count until the match actually starts, because we're not getting counted out, because the match hasn't started yet. Anyway, yeah, so I did watch 2/3 of Raw, and it was, Raw, but I did see an amusing anecdote on the internet regarding Raw last night, and they were like, Raw is 3 hours. Raw has Goldberg. Raw has a cruiserweight division, and Raw has Chris Jericho reading a list. It's Nitro. What the fuck? That was funny. Yeah, so that shit was amusing to me. I'm like, yeah. I'm about as interested as I was watching Nitro. Because, again, SmackDown, which I should be attending tonight, has been just murderizing it in the... just having a more compelling product. Like, they're doing more with less, basically. And I do enjoy it more, so that should be fun. But again, I'm not 100% on that yet, so I will hopefully be there. At least that's the plan that I've been told. So we'll see. We'll see. Certainly keep an eye on my Twitter, because I'll be certainly, if I'm there, you'll see some pictures from wherever the hell I end up being at, and whatnot. But meanwhile, got this Bulgarian brute here trying to machka us, and I don't appreciate being machka'd. God damn it. One good turn deserves another, Ruru. I'm going to crush you at the pay-per-view. That's right. And, yep. I have no stamina. Like, legitimately, no stamina. That's real bad. That is real bad. Let us taunt you with the, rest in peace. Just big old clothesline to the back of the head. Clubbing forearm. Whatever. Yeah, so he stole our momentum here, because we need to get it back so that we can hit our Slug Sploder and then hit the Salt Shaker 2.0. Oh. Now watch him reverse it. Nope, he didn't. Sorry, Rusev. My apologies. So yeah, the plan that people have been saying is that I should totally go back to NXT after winning the US title. There you go, Rusev. Beat you clean. You have no chance. No chance. No chance. Oh, you didn't know? Your posterior had better phone somebody. Boom. And you think I'm done with you, Rusev. You thought that I was done with you. No, but you can just stand there and wait for me to get my stamina back, and then hit you with the Sister Abigail. I still gotta change that. For some reason I forgot to change that. As we build our pay-per-view quality match here. And I hit you with the package pile driver on the outside, Rusev. It's over. Delete. And there we go. 73 points in this rivalry. Oh yeah. And that increased my rank. We're moving on up here. We're now ranked 7. Where is Rusev? He's ranked 2. Okay, so beating him should hopefully help us get up there even faster. But Finn Balor, still your U.S. champion. John Cena, #1 contender. So it might end up being me and Cena at some point here. Would not be surprising in the least. But we have Rusev on the hottest night of the summer, SummerSlam, tomorrow, as we continue to head towards the U.S. title. So, that being said, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day, and I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.